Hey everyone, and welcome back. We are diving into manifestation today.
Ooh.
It's really blown up in popularity.
Yeah, it's so interesting, right?
It is.
Like the idea that you can just think things into existence.
Exactly, like think about it and it'll happen.
Make your dreams a reality.
Yeah, so we're going to look at all of that. The how, the why, whether there's any truth to it at all.
Love it.
So to start off, when we talk about manifestation,
Right.
we're basically talking about like aligning your energy with the energy of the universe
Okay.
to kind of achieve your goals.
Interesting.
So it's almost like the law of attraction, you know?
Oh, yeah, like attracts like...
Yeah, but it's applied to your thoughts and experiences.
That's a good way to put it.
Yeah, and a big part of it is like shifting your mindset from negativity and lack to positivity and abundance.
Totally.
And there's a lot of talk about the science of manifestation,
Oh, yeah, for sure.
especially the connection to quantum physics.
Right.
What are your thoughts on that?
Well, so quantum theory is so complex.
Oh, absolutely.
And it's really important to approach these claims
Yeah.
with a critical eye.
Yeah.
Because while it's true that quantum physics
Yeah.
deals with energy, and the behavior of particles at a subatomic level,
Right.
it doesn't necessarily mean that it provides concrete scientific basis for manifestation.
Okay, so it's not like a one-to-one. You
Yeah,
could
yeah.
just say like quantum physics proves this.
Exactly. It's way more nuanced than that.
Okay.
But even without, diving deep into all the quantum mechanics,
Yeah.
there's a growing body of research on the power of like optimism and belief in achieving goals.
Yeah.
And this is where the concept of the placebo effect
Okay.
becomes really interesting.
The placebo effect. So like where just believing in something
Yeah.
can have a real impact.
Totally.
How does that tie into manifestation?
So the placebo effect really demonstrates the undeniable power of the mind over the body. Like when we believe something strongly enough, it can trigger, physiological and behavioral changes
Right.
that can lead to real world results.
Wow.
So while it might not be like magic in the literal sense,
Right.
like shifting to a more positive mindset
Yeah.
through like visualization and affirmations
Uh-huh.
can create this kind of self-fulfilling prophecy.
Well, so instead of like magically bending the universe to our will,
Right.
it's more about our thoughts and beliefs influencing our actions,
Exactly.
which then lead to the desired outcomes.
Yeah. Our thoughts shape our actions.
Okay.
And our actions shape our reality.
Interesting.
So while manifestation might not involve these like supernatural forces,
Right.
it taps into the very real power of the mind to create change. It's not even just about thinking positive thoughts. It's about like feeling those positive emotions too.
Oh, so it's not enough to just think like I'm gonna get that promotion.
Right.
You have to really feel the joy and excitement of already having it.
Exactly. Like cultivate those positive emotions.
Okay.
That's a key part of aligning your energy with the outcome that you want.
Gotcha.
Practices like gratitude, journaling, and visualization can be really powerful
Yeah.
for tapping into those feelings.
Makes sense. But what about those times when, like, despite all the positive thinking and visualizing,
Right.
things don't go our way?
Yeah.
So let's say you're manifesting that dream job,
Okay.
but you keep getting rejections. How do you, like, navigate those setbacks
Right.
without losing faith in the process?
It's important to remember that manifestation isn't about
Okay.
like controlling outcomes or forcing things to happen.
Right.
It's about aligning yourself with your desires.
Okay.
And trusting that like things will unfold.
Okay.
Setbacks and challenges.
Yeah, they're part of life.
They're natural. They happen to everyone.
So how do you stay positive and motivated
Yeah.
when you are faced with those challenges?
Yeah. It's definitely not always easy.
Right, because it'd be so easy to get discouraged
For sure.
and just think like, oh, this whole thing's bogus.
Right. Like doubt the whole process.
Yeah.
It can be incredibly helpful to reframe those setbacks
Okay.
as opportunities
Okay.
for learning and growth.
So instead of seeing a rejection as a failure,
Exactly.
you see it as like, okay, what can I learn from this?
Right. Like maybe it wasn't the right opportunity, or maybe there's something you can learn from that experience
Yeah,
that will like better prepare you for the next one.
that's a good perspective.
Yeah, just seeing the bigger picture and trusting that everything is unfolding.
But that brings up another question.
Yeah.
We're talking a lot about the mental and emotional aspects. But what about the practical side?
Right.
What actions should we be taking alongside all this positive thinking?
That's a really crucial point.
Yeah.
Manifestation isn't about passively waiting for things to just fall in your lap.
Right.
It requires a combination of intention, belief, and action.
So So give me an example.
Like, let's say you're trying to manifest a new job.
Okay.
Visualizing yourself in that role
Yeah.
and cultivating a positive mindset can be really powerful.
Right.
But you also need to take practical steps.
Like what?
Like updating your resume,
Okay.
networking, and actively applying.
So it's about aligning your actions with your intentions.
Exactly.
You're not just sitting back wishing.
Yeah.
You're actively creating opportunities.
Yeah, manifestation can amplify your efforts
Okay.
and help you attract the right opportunities.
So it's about finding that balance
It is.
between doing the work and trusting the process.
Exactly. You hit the nail on the head.
Yeah. This balance seems to be a key theme
Yeah, I think so.
throughout our whole discussion on manifestation.
It's a journey of self-discovery and growth.
Yeah.
We learn to harness the power of our minds
Okay.
and align our actions with like our deepest desires.
So it's about like feeling empowered
Yes.
and recognizing our ability to create our reality.
Yes.
Okay, so we've talked about mindset and belief and action.
Right.
But what are some like practical techniques people can use
Right.
to actually start manifesting their desires?
So there's a bunch of techniques out there.
Yeah.
And you know what resonates most is really personal, but we
Yeah.
can look at some popular ones.
Okay.
So visualization, for instance, is a big part of a lot of manifestation practices.
Okay, so like the classic picture your dream life.
Yeah.
Is it really as simple as that?
Well, effective visualization is a bit more nuanced than that.
Okay.
It's about like creating a vivid, multi-sensory experience in your mind.
Okay.
So you don't just want to see the desired outcome.
Like,
You want to feel it.
okay.
You want to engage all of your senses.
All of them.
As many as you can.
Wow.
Like imagine the sounds, the smells, the emotions
Okay.
associated with like achieving your goal.
So if I'm visualizing my dream job,
Yeah.
I'm not just picturing myself sitting in a corner office. I'm imagining the feeling of accomplishment, like the buzz of the workplace.
Exactly.
Like even the smell of fresh coffee brewing in the break room.
Yes, the richer the sensory experience, the more real it becomes to your subconscious mind.
Okay.
And that deepens your alignment with the energy of that reality.
So what other techniques?
Affirmations
Okay.
are another powerful tool.
What are those?
So those are positive statements you repeat to yourself
Okay.
to reprogram limiting beliefs and replace them with empowering ones.
So phrases like, I am worthy of success,
Exactly.
I attract abundance into my life.
Yeah, you want to consciously choose phrases that resonate with you and that address like specific areas where you might hold self-doubt
Oh,
or
so-
negativity.
And the repetition helps to kind of rewrite those mental scripts.
Yes, it's like laying down a new foundation for your thoughts and beliefs, one positive statement at a time.
So we have visualization, we have affirmations. What else?
Journaling is another valuable technique. So taking time to write down your goals, aspirations, and things you're grateful for can help clarify your intentions and focus your energy.
So it's almost like making a contract with yourself.
Yeah, and revisiting those journal entries
Right.
allows you to track your progress and celebrate small victories.
Okay, but what about the challenge of consistency?
Right.
It's easy to get excited about this,
Yeah, for sure.
but how do you stay motivated and committed,
Right.
especially when you're not seeing those immediate results?
Consistency is key.
Okay.
Like anything, it takes practice and dedication.
Right.
It's not about instant gratification.
Okay.
It's a journey of aligning yourself and trusting the process.
Even when you don't see those outward changes right away.
Yes, the work you're doing internally is laying the groundwork.
Okay, so just trust the process,
Trust the process.
even when it feels like nothing's happening.
Yes, celebrate those small wins.
Okay.
Acknowledge the shifts in your mindset and honor your efforts.
Even if the big manifestation hasn't happened yet.
Exactly. Trust that the universe is working behind the scenes.
Wow, this has been so insightful.
Oh, good. I'm glad.
As we wrap up our deep dive,
Yes.
any final thoughts?
Approach manifestation with an open mind
Okay.
and a healthy dose of discernment. Don't take everything you hear at face value.
Right.
Experiment and explore what resonates with you.
Find what works for you.
And remember that you are a powerful creator.
That's a good note to end on.
You have the ability to shape your reality.
Love it.
Not through magic, but through your thoughts, beliefs, and actions.
Awesome. Thanks for joining us on this deep dive into manifestation.
Yes, thank you for having me.
We hope you learned some valuable insights and feel empowered to embark on your own journey
Absolutely.
of creating a life you truly love.
To a life you love.
Until next time, keep those dreams alive and those intentions strong.
Yes,